The Senate voted to reopen the government last night. Well, now it's up to the House of Representatives to end the shutdown for good. John Jessup has more on that story from our CBN News Bureau in Washington. John?
That's right, Gordon. House members are scrambling to get back to Washington with the hopes of a Wednesday vote to end the longest government shutdown in history. CBN's Wendy Griffith has more.
After weeks of a bitter stalemate, 8 Senate Democrats broke ranks, joining Republicans to help end the historic government shutdown. Now, House Speaker Mike Johnson urging lawmakers to return to Washington immediately to finish the job.
The bill as amended is passed.
The fate of the government is now in the hands of the House, but critics argue the bill does not include the key demand from Democrats to extend Obamacare subsidies and keep insurance premiums from skyrocketing.
The American people have now awoken to Trump's health care crisis. Republicans now own this health care crisis. They knew it was coming. We wanted to fix it. Republicans said no, and now it's on them.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune promised to hold a vote on Obamacare subsidies before the end of the year, which helped sway the 8 Democrats. Still, many aren't buying it.
They did not want to give in. They thought that this was giving up and giving in to the Republican Party. And so there was a widespread outrage on the Democratic side that this is how this shutdown is ending.
The deal would reopen the government and guarantee back pay for federal workers. But there are concerns millions of Americans will still feel the impact even after the government reopens. 42 million Americans who rely on SNAP food benefits are scrambling to keep food on the table, and chaos at the nation's airports continues to grow.
There was no reimbursement or anything, so I had to pay for a hotel. So yeah, it was madness, craziness.
Experts warn even if the government reopens this week, it could still take days for air travel to return to normal. The FAA has forced airlines to cancel more than 7,000 flights since Friday because of unpaid air traffic controllers calling out sick. President Trump now threatening to replace the controllers not reporting to work and suggesting bonuses to those who've stayed on the job. The president says he'll back the Senate plan.
The deal is very good. We're not going to be giving $1.5 trillion to people that came in from jails and from, the gangs and drug dealers and all of these others that they wanted to be given health care, which would have hurt our health care system.
The Republican House could vote on this as early as Wednesday, offering hope for a breakthrough after more than 42 days of gridlock. Wendy Griffith, CBN News.